And I'm scared of her. I'm absolutely fucking scared. I want to put, instead of Yao Yao, I want to put Kirara in the team for the future. Well, we'll see, we'll see. So, this one. No. What the fuck is it? Here. Allora, salto. 12 ore? Ah, no. I thought it opened today. What do you mean 12 hours? Whatever. I guess we're gonna do the dailies. OBS died. I don't know what happened. I don't fucking know what happened. OBS just died. Okay. That was strange. Sure. I was saying that sadly it didn't update still. I thought it updated, so we have to do the dailies. Oh, fuck me. Fuck everything. I have all the dailies in the desert. Because I'm trying to do a Fontaine quest. But to do the Fontaine daily quest, you have to do a Sumeru one. Because it's a continuation. So, fuck me, I guess. What the fuck am I gonna... Oh yeah, also I discovered this nice little trick.
Loaded.
You go pretty fast. Okay. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Ah. Okay. I hate this one. Okay. You're there. Okay. 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 You're there. Yep. There's a threat. Okay. Okay. There. Okay, perfect. Second one. Why here? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I ever do wrong? What the fuck? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Ready.
Let's go do this. The things me and my friends discover. Okay, come on. Okay, where is it? Okay, I'm going the right way.
Into the shadows.
You could create a beat. Ah, shut up. Shut up. I see it. I see it. Ugh. Okay. No, I don't want to do anything. Okay.
By royal decree.
Loaded.
I'm stuck.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Everyone hold hands. You, Glay, you're up.
Into the shadows.
Okay. Nice. Again?
I see everything.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think you're going, bitch?
Ready.
Okay. Nice. Here. Okay. Operazione pascolo. Sure. Oh, it's this one. I need to run. Fuck me. Okay. Da-da. Okay. Where the fuck are you bringing me to? Alright. Okay. And now the last one is in the city. Ah, wrong way. Hello, how can I help you? The fucker. What am I? Anna Bay. Hi, Anna Bay. What do I have to do? Ma raccogliere funghi. Ma che Why am I going to gather mushrooms? What the fuck? Also, technically, we discovered with Daisy's quest that technically to have a commission open, you have to pay. Okay? So, what the actual fuck? Like, why are people paying for this shit? Like, huh?
Hey! Stay put! Yeah! Everyone hold hands!
Just go down, please. You're annoying. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. 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 I did it. I swear to God. Man, what the fuck? Here are your fucking mushrooms. Lordo Netto. Okay. Blah. Finally.
Into the shadows.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Sorry. Here.
Thank you for complete.
Have it.
Ad Astra.
I read everything. Again. Okay. Lovely. So. Now, we can do this. Wait. J. Oh, we can start chlorine. Giorno del giudizio. Ok, Judgment Day. Al quartiere Leones della Corte Fontaine. Ok. I guess we're going.
I've faced many.
First, I need to...
Huh? Do you also see Navia and Clorinde over there? They look like they might have run into some kind of trouble.
Oh.
Let's go check out what's going on.
Wait. Am I ruining your dates? I'm sorry, girls. Am I ruining your girls' dates? I'm so sorry. I feel bad now. Hi. Oh no. Oh no. Am I gonna ruin the date?
Still no dice?
Still no dice. Navia, did you buy one of those dice on Wish? They're not good. They're not good.
Not at
Oh, what
all.
the fuck?
And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already.
Yeah, but I got jump scared by Discord. What the fuck, Discord? Discord, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Discord. What the fuck?
Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
Are we gonna play LARP? Are we gonna play LARP?
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more than up to it.
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now. I just gave the members of the Spina a few days off, too, so I don't want to bother them either.
This is getting pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Navia, Clorinde, what's up?
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partner.
Hi,
How are you all
Navia.
doing?
Huh. Navia?
Oh, that one. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Oh wait. Am I?
This is our chance.
Why do I feel like I shouldn't be here all of a sudden? What are we gonna do?
Do you need our help with something?
Oh, precisely. My dear partners, we've got a huge problem right now that only you can solve.
Did the rest of the party dump you?
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
Well, tell me about it.
Traveler, Paimon,
Yes.
would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
We're playing LARP.
Mara, she'll say what now?
It's the set. It's the
It's a
set.
new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe? They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
We're playing D&D.
That sounds super interesting.
Clorinde and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them.
Wait. You cannot find the party. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I know when you want to play a new thing and you don't find a party.
And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on! A brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Generally speaking, scripts at that level of development have a lot of issues.
Yeah, when you better
But I
test,
think
yeah.
this one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
We're gonna play test! Why am I so excited over this? I'm so excited over this.
Whoa. I know I was the one that handed you the script, but some of us haven't read it yet. No spoilers, please.
Anyway,
Ready?
the script calls for a team of 4.
Ah.
Yes. We're missing one final player right now.
Can I invite Lini? Can I invite Lini? Can I invite Lini? Can I invite Lini?
So, you're saying you'll help us out?
Can I invite my...
I knew I could count on you, partner.
We can do a double date. We're gonna play double time and we're gonna do double date. You two girls, me and Lini. See, no problem.
Paimon and the Traveler are kind of a package deal. Is that okay?
That's not a problem. I'll adjust the pace based on the actual number of players and ensure that everyone has a good time.
Oh, you're gonna
Traveler,
DM.
what do you think? Wanna
Wait.
play? Paimon will follow your lead.
Are you gonna DM Clorinde? Why am I so excited? For playing D&D again. Yep, count on me.
Well, that solves our problem. You have our thanks.
Woohoo! I'll go grab the script manager from the club right
Cool.
away.
The script manager? Didn't you just say that you gave Clorinde the script?
The club introduced a completely new kind of gameplay for the script. In this iteration, the Game Master's version of the script is incomplete. The script manager provides the next part of the script only after players have completed the current list of objectives. On
Okay.
top of that, in order to increase player immersion, the club has created some of the story's sets and scenes in real life.
Aw.
We'll only know where we should go once the script manager reveals the starting location.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, you're right. Whoever wrote this script really did put in a lot of work.
And it's got a real healthy amount
Not
of
even the
suspense,
game master
right?
knows.
I mean, even the GM doesn't know how the story will end.
I look
I'm
forward
not used to
experiencing
hear
it
the
with you all.
terms in game.
Why don't you go meet up with the others first? They should all be waiting at Shiorya Boutique. I'll come
Navia.
over with the script manager as soon as I find them.
Navia, you are truly my perfect girl. You even play D&D. What can I say?
Sounds good. Remember to always watch where you're going, and don't rush.
You say that like I'm 6 years old or something.
Wait, is Clorinde the DM? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, if Lini and Furina are the other players, the one I saw in the trailer. Yeah, we're 4. We're 4 players plus Clorinde that counts as a DM.
Let me think. What kind of character should I play this time?
Ooh.
I just hope you'll pick up some useful skills this time. Oh, and stop trying to persuade every animal you come across.
Please! This was made for me! Notte silenziosa. Silent night. I want to know what character you're gonna do, Navia.
Loading.
Ahora sí! Lady! It's not a double Dave anymore, sorry.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're back. Huh? And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you too.
Hi, Furina. It's pretty funny that Furina doesn't want to do being an actress anymore, but she tries to be involved in acting so much. It's really nice for her to play D&D. It's gonna... I like her, it makes sense, yeah.
What a pleasant surprise. I assume you'll be joining us for the game then?
I'm so happy every time I see him.
Linny, Farina! Paimon didn't know you were playing too. Are you also members of the tabletop troupe?
Hey guys!
I'm more of a casual member, if anything. I haven't taken part in many formal club activities. Lynette, Fremine, and I play something similar at the Hotel Bouffe Tété sometimes, but I'm usually the GM.
Oh, I know the feeling of the eternal GM. I know.
Still, I'm sure it'll be fun being a player for the first time. I'm
You
looking
truly
forward
are
to
an
it.
eternal GM, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not a member of the club at all. Clarion simply woke me up first thing this morning, said there was a good script worth experiencing.
Oh, your
and
first
asked
time
if I
playing,
wanted
okay.
in.
Your first time player. Okay, Furina. What character are you gonna do?
If you're interested, I can give you a referral. That should give you a 40% discount on membership fees.
Oh, nice.
I think I'll wait to see how this experience plays out first.
Makes sense.
Especially when it comes to the quality of the script. If it's sufficiently fun, then I'll join.
Okay. Now I feel pressured.
Do you participate in a lot of tabletop troupe activities, Clarion?
You could say that. She's actually one of the few senior game masters of the troupe.
Ah.
Right. I knew about that even when she was still my subordinate.
It's nothing. Really.
I
just
love
a
you
small
so
hobby
much
of
more,
mine.
Chlorine, now.
Wow. Hyman's so used to seeing you be all upstanding and intimidating as the champion duelist. It's kind of hard to imagine you role-playing with a bunch of friends.
Yee. So if we have a problem with one of the rules, do we have to send you a duel request?
Surely you jest.
Yes.
I would never intentionally make things difficult for my players. I
Aw,
maintain a clear boundary between my professional and personal lives.
good.
The me you see at court represents the law and order of Fontaine. I put all personal feelings to the side and grant a fair duel to all who seek to defend their honor. But in my personal life, I'm just an ordinary person. Someone who feels anger and sadness, just like everyone else.
Nice.
Well, you say that, but for all the time I've known you, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. I've seen you get angry, sure, but now I'm wondering whether you were actually mad or if it just looked that way from the outside.
I was probably in work mode during those times.
Is that so? Well, in any case, I just feel like even in your personal life, you don't get emotional very often.
I mean, she's the DM.
So
She has
you want
to.
to see me cry? That might be a little difficult. A show of anger, though, that might be something I could accomplish.
Technically, as a DM, you have to show a various range of emotions.
No, that's not what I meant.
I want to see the characters. Let me see the characters.
I'm back! Here, allow me to introduce you to the script manager, Mr. Florian.
Hi, Florian.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Wait, are you a champion duelist too, Mr. Florian?
Oh, no. This is just the costume provided by the club.
Ah.
I occasionally play a few of the roles in my scripts.
Ah,
That sounds like a lot of work.
It's nothing. It's the least we can do to give the
It's
players
a
a more immersive experience.
strange mix between LARP and tabletop RPGs. This one, it's a strange mix.
Anyway, allow me to give you a brief introduction of the script.
Okay.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marachose Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of events unfolding in the capital.
Okay.
Paimon's not super familiar with the history of the Marachose Hunters. Is that a problem?
Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown.
Okay.
So, basically, Marachose Hunters were people who dedicated themselves to hunting monsters and protecting the city by using a special swordsmanship technique passed down over generations.
Oh, we're finally getting lore about the Marash's set.
Their story can be traced back to the ancient Remurian dynasty, as well as
Damn.
the first hunter, Cassiodor.
Cassiodor. I'm having flashbacks all of a sudden. I don't like this anymore.
But I'll leave the finer details for you to seek out and discover later.
Ah, I'm having Remuria's flashbacks.
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide additional commentary as the story progresses.
In that case, brave hunters, are you ready to set out on an unknown adventure?
Yay!
Oh, just one sentence and it's like we're in the story already.
She's looking as wrong.
Aha, I see many a determined gaze before me. Very well, head over to this location and begin your heroic journey.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific scenes? Ooh, sounds pretty innovative. What does the message in the envelope say?
I guess it's like tabletop RPGs, but like when they organize like a set, so when you move, like you can move around and play the scenes, I guess.
It's the exact location of the scene, as well as the formal permission to use the venue.
Ooh,
Seems like they have everything prepared.
nice.
Please check all your belongings, everyone, and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. Once you're ready, please follow me to the designated location.
Yay!
Sounds good. Hunter Squad, move out!
Let's go! That was fast. Raduno I cacciatori. Damn, it's pretty far away. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, I need to. Okay. Where the fuck is this place? Hello? How far away is this place? Ah.
Ready.
Where the fuck am I going? Oh. This is so far away. What the fuck? They prepared the tables and everything. Oh, that's nice.
Whoa, they really have thought of everything. Even the photometer is here and ready to go for us.
Oh, are these our minis? Oh.
The photometer. What's that?
Is this like the dices?
It's a card that's used to determine action success or failure.
Ah.
We'll need to use it when we try to use certain skills.
Ah. Instead of rolling the die, you use this. Okay, okay. Makes sense.
And what about all the dessert and tea? Is that for us as well?
That's what the message said.
Yay! Free
Really?
food.
That's so nice. It feels just like a tea party with
I
friends.
mean, we're playing with
snacks have
friends.
Paimon's name written all over them.
Paimon, calm down. Paimon!
I think you might be more of a snack hunter than a Marashose hunter, Paimon.
Snack hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found, Paimon will track down every last one.
The desserts are great. But I'm still looking forward to the story more than anything.
Yeah.
Very fair. Then, let us begin.
Yay!
First, please pick up the blank character cards in front of you and write down your name and profession. You
Yay!
can find an abbreviated version of the rules printed on the back of your character card.
Ooh.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Oh, you guys. You just have to do one thing. Release this set rule and make a tabletop RPG. Please, I'm gonna play with my friends. Please.
In this story, everyone is a Marashose hunter. To reflect this, the club has prepared a small badge for everyone.
Oh, it's this one.
Ooh, nice.
Ah, it's a little hat.
As hunters, you have proficiency in swordsmanship and fighting by default, so there's no need to allocate any additional skill points to those areas.
Okay.
Swordsmanship? So there's a fighting part to all this? Paimon's not sure she can do all that on her own. Maybe Paimon can just stick with you?
Paimon, it's... You're useless even in a tabletop RPG. What the fuck?
Why don't you share a character card then? The Traveler will be the Marashose hunter, and you can be his little floating assistant.
Paimon, you're useless even here. What the fuck? Make your own character. Why do you have to be blood-sucking creature even here?
Huh, kinda like in real life.
Yeah.
So, for the name, do I fill it out with the name of my character?
Yep.
Yep, it can be any name you like.
You can use your real name too if you want. I
Oh,
do that
wait!
whenever I get too lazy to think of a new name.
Navia. Navia. I was about to say, I really like how, Clorinde has a little thing to show that she's the game master. Little pin. But Navia, don't write your own fucking name. Please. You're gonna... It's gonna get confused when you're playing and where you're not. Never do that. Like, you can play however you want, but like, please don't put your real name because it's gonna get confusing when you're talking about the player and when you're talking about the character. Never do that.
Oh, so it would be like experiencing a different life, but still as yourself. That's not a bad idea.
Kinda.
In that case, I think I'll continue to use the name Linny then.
Lady, what the fuck? Lady, why?
Next up is the skill sheet. You have a limited amount of skill points that you can use to learn a number of skills. The more points you invest in a particular skill, the easier it will be to pass associated checks.
Okay.
I'll take persuasion and investigation. Those are must-haves when it comes to missions like these.
Yeah. We already talked about the persuasion.
Oh, those skills sound like they'd be useful for gathering intelligence. Good idea, Navia. Just as expected of a veteran player.
So, should we also take those skills then?
Nah, you can choose whatever the fuck you want. I mean, technically, we're a party. We should complement each other.
Not necessarily. Since we're working together as a team, we could leave the negotiations to Navia and use our skill points to pick up other useful skills.
Exactly.
For example, I think I'll take stealth and sleight of hand. That will give us more options if we run into any situations we
You
can't
guys.
negotiate our way out of.
You guys. Why are you making your own fucking characters? Really? I swear to God, if we pick a strength-based character, I'm gonna throw hands here. Guys, make original characters, not your own. Do not make you in the game. The character bleed.
Oh, interesting. I wasn't thinking about it like that. I suppose it's not so different from an acting troupe. Everyone has their own role to play. Let me see. I'll take art
Of course.
and performance. I'm not quite sure what use they'll be, but I'm not as knowledgeable about the other skills, and I am not too confident I'd be able to roleplay them well.
Aw.
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler?
Cognizione. Che cazzo è cognizione? Che cazzo è cognizione? Wait a second. Cognizione. Significato. Conoscenze non sapere. Informazioni specifiche a livello tecnico. Cognizione scientifica. Ok. Medicine. No, medicine no. Cognition.
Oh, something that'll help you get a read on other people's thoughts. Sounds useful.
Yeah. Medicine. I'm not articulate. I'm not gonna put cooking. That's medicine.
Ooh, so you want to help people when they're injured. That's nice of you.
No.
So what do you think? Are you sure you want to learn these two skills?
Oh, wait, I can reach. Ah, nice. I'm not gonna. Technically, medicine can be used also to analyze conditions, not just heal people. Yes. So I'm gonna choose cooking. It's really funny, but not cooking. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you each have enough points to choose one final skill.
Ah, okay.
You've all picked such classic skills. It's fine to go a little bit out of the box, you know.
Am I gonna pick cooking also?
Why do I get the feeling she's getting ready to cause trouble?
Oh no! He's gonna be a trouble player.
For example, this one here. Summon. Doesn't it sound super mysterious and cool?
What the fuck are we gonna put ourselves in?
Oh, I saw that one just now as well. The description says, this skill can be used under certain circumstances to summon characters or creatures that fit the script's world-building rules.
The script's world-building rules, huh? But how are we supposed to know what a Marashose hunter can summon?
Yeah, good
Oh,
question.
that's not for us to worry about, my friend. Just learn the skills that interest you, and the GM will take care of the rest.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Poor clorinde.
All right,
Well,
you've convinced Paimon. Let's learn summon then. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of thing shows up.
Well, now that everyone's more or less finished creating their characters, we can begin. Since 2 of our players are doing this for the first time, though, let me ask,
Yes.
would you like to play on easy mode or authentic mode?
Authentic.
What's the difference between the two?
Well, in role-playing games, the story sometimes changes based on the decisions of the players and the results of the fatometer. For example, if you fail a check, that means you cannot use the target skill in that scenario. A critical failure may even result in further negative consequences.
Oh, we have critical
If you
failures
choose to play in authentic
guess.
mode, every time you elect to use a skill, you'll need to use the fatometer to see whether you succeed or fail, and face any consequences that may follow. If you choose easy mode instead, every check will be successful by default, and you won't have to worry about luck playing
No,
a
no, no,
factor.
we're playing authentic. I swear to God. This is Lynette. They were testing it. This is Lynette again! I told you guys that Lynette thing was D&D. Motherfuckers, it's this again. Nah. Okay. What between 1 and 20? It's this again. It's this again.
Given that I'd like to focus on the story, I suppose I should pick
Authentic,
easy mode. I
authentic,
feel bad if I
authentic.
brought the team down by failing my checks.
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't worry about that. RNG is the lifeblood of role-playing games. I'm going with authentic mode for sure. Never knowing what you might have to overcome. Ugh, doesn't that sound exciting?
Also, filling checks can also be interesting because you can choose another path since that path is blocked.
I'd rather be mentally prepared for what might happen.
Oh, poor girl.
All right, then I'll mark down Farina for easy mode. All her checks will be successful by default. As usual, Navia and Linny will play on authentic mode.
Authentic, authentic,
What about you, dear partner? How would you like to play?
Are you
authentic.
sure?
Yes.
Trust me, you'll see the beauty of RNG.
So I'm gonna lose my mind and scream when I fail a check, like I do in games.
Honestly, I don't think Clorinde would make things too difficult for us, no matter what the fatometer says. Isn't that right, Clorinde?
No promises.
Oh, oh no.
That wasn't super reassuring.
She's gonna be honest.
Well, anyway, enough talk. Let's get started. I want to experience at least a good chunk of the story today.
Yeah, same.
Speaking of the story, why is the beginning scene on a beach?
So every time we're gonna have a piece of the story, we have a different location to immerse us better.
Well, that's because a long time ago, back when human civilization was still in its infancy, powerful demons and evil sorcerers ruled over the land. They created a host of monsters and sent them to slaughter all humans in existence.
I'm sorry. What? They did not. What the fuck? Oh, that's so cool.
Soon, a group of human rebels banded together. With their swords raised, they swore to brave the darkness, and in doing so, subdue each and every monster that sought their destruction. They became known as the Marachose Hunters.
This is so cool. The little illustration and the text was changing. Game mass. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I see they're experimenting with the loading screens. Oh, this is new. I'm so excited. Yay.
Sometime later, as a member of the Marechaussee Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city.
So the things we saw, it's like things we played, not actual thing as beating the crap out of things.
As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place.
Okay.
Your eyes meet, and you realize these people are fellow Marechaussee hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
You're all Marechaussee hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side.
Her character is so cute. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I like her so much.
What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
I like it.
Okay, count me in.
Oh, is this the most you decided to do for your character? Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's part. I recognize the set pieces. I recognize this set pieces of the Marechaussee. I see.
My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way. I was adopted by a Marechaussee hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
You're just gonna drop on us or your entire backstory?
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times.
Yeah, Livy kinda info dumped her, but sure. I mean, it's gonna be probably a one shot. It's not gonna be a long campaign, so yeah.
My name is
She's a bard!
Luna, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marechaussee hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste.
Oh, she's a bard. She's so cute.
Hey, that's really cool.
Let me see my character.
Can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marechaussee hunter right here.
Grande amiga, il cacciatore Marechaussee. Oh, look how cute is Paimon here. Aw.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Oh, it's because I chose. See, because I chose medicine. Oh, my character is so cool. I like it. So, what the fuck? I'm never used to my character speaking. What the fuck? Either you speak. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Oh, he has a white ribbon tying his hair. I need to see. Wait. Let me go. I saw something on Genshin. I didn't think it was this. I thought it was like an event. Wait, Genshin. Let me see the other character. Wait a second. I saw stuff. Oh, if you choose culinary, you would be a chef. That's adorable. Oh, it's so cute. Nice.
Oh, welcome. When we face the monsters, I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
To be honest, it's pretty realistic that I'm playing a healer. I actually do it.
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marechaussee hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis. The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home.
Huh. The layout of this city looks super familiar.
It's
It
mustard.
kinda reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
It is mustard.
Scriptwriter must have used a real-world city as a reference when coming up with the map.
Oh.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by. Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
Let's fucking
I
go.
carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
You see a long string of unfamiliar names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together. They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
In that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
You
Ordine
look
nascita
up
riattivata.
and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Why don't we
Okay.
go check out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
Oh, così, ok.
As you approach the tavern,
Ma
you find
scusa?
a plainly dressed
What?
woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
This is so cool, though. I'm so excited. Of course, it's chlorine.
Greetings, friend.
I
Lovely
like
weather
this.
we're having today, don't you think?
I like that. Because it's the game master.
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
Oh, it says chlorine. Because she's interpreting the NPC. I like that. Also, how much did they make chlorine? Like, how much did they pay the voice actress? What the fuck? She got the cash for this quest.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
Okay.
Oh, come now. Don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Why are you asking that? You're like when players ask for the NPC name. Don't ask that.
Huh?
Navia, why are you making life difficult for Clorinde?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
Navia.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
Exactly.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine.
Clorinde.
Hey, did she just... me?
Clorian must have broke character for a second.
That was not on point.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
Yeah, please let me take the lead of this situation because what the fuck is happening right now? Cognizione.
The results of insight checks aren't disclosed to the players, so I'll be the one consulting the phaetometer.
Okay. I'm not gonna know, okay? That. Okay.
You recall all the lessons you've learned in your time and begin to carefully observe the woman's mannerisms.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that when she's quiet, she has an empty look in her eyes, as if her thoughts have drifted to a place far, far away. And when she speaks, she often subconsciously reaches out to touch the ring on her left hand.
Did something happen to your husband?
So you noticed. That's a little embarrassing. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
Oh. Your husband was between these
Do
guards.
you remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is that my husband was dispatched to fight them 3 days ago.
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast. When we said our goodbyes, he couldn't even tell me where they were sending him.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible. We sincerely hope your husband will be able to return to your side soon.
Can I say, okay, I didn't see Navia play that much, but you can be a really experienced player slash DM and be absolutely fucking awful still. It just meant you played a lot, and Navia is giving me troubled player vibes. So much. Like, it's the kind of player that just wants to make the games master life miserable and wants to create as much as chaos possible. That kind of player.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. We'll find him. Just try to remain optimistic and wait for good news. We don't always get to choose what happens to us. But we do get to choose the little things, like what we eat and how we respond to the things life throws our way. I hope that one day, you too will recognize the power of something as small and inconsequential as a delicious dessert.
Stop it with the macaron, Navia!
I'll do my best.
Stop it with the macarons!
You bid farewell to the woman and continue your journey further into the city.
Ok. Qual è la nascita te? Ok. I want to walk. Jesus!
As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
Huh? You have problems with me now? Yo, what?
Although he doesn't seem very friendly, merchants are usually a good source of information, right?
Oh, he's gonna absolutely fucking hate us.
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
Okay, you're being difficult, I see.
Surely an onion can't be that expensive, right?
What do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before. If you're not gonna buy anything, then scram.
You're annoying, my man.
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe we shouldn't even bother talking to him.
But he still might have information we need. Traveler, can you think of something?
Persuasion, Navia, persuasion. You have it for a fucking reason.
Sir, we came to this city to solve the very problem you seem to be referring to. The war you mentioned, would it happen to be against the monsters outside the city? If If you happen to be well informed and know a thing or two about what's going on, we'd appreciate it if you could share that information with us. After all, the sooner this problem gets resolved, the easier it will be for you to do your business.
Please. 13! Yes! Let's fucking go!
Well, things are basically as you said, young lady. Those monsters are camped outside the city, and they've been destroying all our trade routes. We have limited reserves within the city, so if this continues, we're all gonna be in big trouble.
Wait, you're saying no one has put a plan in place to distribute supplies or maintain order?
We could all starve, and those nobles in the palace wouldn't even break a sweat. Who
What?
knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots with the monsters all along.
What?
That is concerning.
Yeah, that's concerning.
All right, that's all the information you need, right? Off with you now, I've still got business to do.
You know, if you smiled a little more, you'd definitely get more business. And I bet that would make your life just a little bit sweeter. I'm not saying it's guaranteed to work.
Comment.
It's just a tip.
It's just a tip.
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Yeah.
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
I know monsters like the back of my hand, to be honest though.
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth,
Oh no!
his head hanging low.
Where is the Fontaine of Fontaine? No, the
He
Fontaine of
doesn't seem to
Monster.
notice your approach. Still immersed in his own thoughts, he shakes his head and lets out a long sigh.
This guy seems promising enough. Maybe I can get some information out of him. Hello, sir. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Oh god.
Wait, you're...
I'm...
Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marechaussee hunter!
You recognize us? Ah, are you one of the people who wrote the commission letter?
Yes, yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come! Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
What happened here?
Alas, we once lived comfortable, carefree lives. This city used to be free of monsters. The first Marechaussee hunter, Casiodor, the Golden Hunter.
Cassiodor!
He was the one who
Flashbacks!
However, monsters have once again surrounded the city. Perhaps the seal that kept them at bay has lost its power. Or perhaps an evil sorcerer has been meddling in our affairs. All I know for sure is that their return has stripped the city of any chance at peace.
Are there not enough soldiers to drive them out?
It's not a question of numbers. The guards simply have no idea how to deal with them.
Okay.
Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. What's worse, many of us don't even know the history of the Marechaussee hunters anymore. When I was a child, though, my grandfather would tell me stories about how the Marechaussee hunters drove back the monsters. So, on the off chance that something might come of it, I decided to reach out to you. To be perfectly honest, I was starting to think all those stories were just tall
Facendo questi
tales.
corin- Yep.
But now that I've
I'm
seen
gonna
you
start
in
it.
person, I finally know that it was true.
Well, you can rest easy, friend. The righteous and formidable Marechaussee hunters are on the case.
I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna finish it today, sadly, but I'm gonna start it at least. So I want to end this first part of the story, and then I'm gonna continue next time. So
The man is touched by your determination and resolve. His eyes begin to well with tears of
the
relief.
Joko. What? It's not Genshin. Ah. I said Genshin. The fuck is happening? Perché Honkai? Genshin! Ah! The fuck whatever. Swear to God. Ah. Okay. The funny thing is, I just didn't change it. Thank you. I did 1 hour like this.
Still, if we are going to hunt the monsters, we need to know where to find them. Can you give us any leads?
All I know is that the area outside the city is dangerous. I'm afraid I can't point you toward a specific location. Oh, although, if you leave the capital through the main gate and follow the road, you should run into a group of guards. They might know more about where to find the monsters.
I see. We'll go look for them then.
Okay.
All right, be careful. Oh, and one last thing. The monsters outside the city are just part of the problem. There are evil sorcerers inside the city as well. So be on your guard.
Inside?
They're actively working with the monsters and have corrupted the court ministers with malicious magic. They're the reason why, even inside the city, everything has been a giant mess. Even one of our kindest ministers has turned into a boorish and unreasonable figure, interested in nothing but enacting laws that exploit the people. Who knows how much longer we'll be able to go on like this.
No.
Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. Maybe we should try to cheer him up?
I cannot cook anything. I'm not a chef. But Ina, you could sing him a song.
Huh? Like, now? Is this really the right time?
I cannot cook,
appreciate
so-
your kindness, but for now, it's more important to focus on the crisis at hand. Brave hunters, I leave the future of this kingdom to you.
Okay. Ah! The fuck?
If I understood correctly, there are currently 2 problems in the kingdom that need solving, right?
Yep. Outside and inside.
Exactly. We need to defeat the monsters outside the city and take down the evil sorcerer stirring up trouble from within.
Okay.
But which problem should we tackle first?
Yeah, which one?
Well,
Inside,
this
maybe?
seems like a good moment for a break. Take some time and discuss what you want to do. Let me know when you've made your decision.
I really didn't expect the people in the city to keep us at arm's length like that. I totally thought the hunters would be treated like heroes.
Io odio giocare il ruolo. E a me piace. Quindi mi piacerà questa. Amen.
Well, Clorinde said the script took cues from the real history of Fontaine, right? Maybe the real-life Marashosei hunters were also treated like that.
Also, I must say, I really like that for once, it's about a character. I prefer this than those quests that like, oh yes, this NPC who fucking cares takes all the fucking quest. Nah, I prefer like exploring the characters and what they do. It's nice. Also, it's different.
I wouldn't say it's a perfect representation of history, but there are definitely some similarities. Would you like to hear more about it?
Yeah.
Sure. As long as it doesn't spoil anything in the script. You brought up bits and pieces of the hunter's history before, but it was all in passing.
Paimon wants to know too. The hunters were super powerful, right? Were they all from a special line of supernatural beings or something? Kind of like the yokai in Inazuma?
No, Paimon, now you're
No.
just going crazy.
All Marashosei hunters were ordinary mortal fighters. The only thing that set them apart were the special sword techniques passed down over the centuries.
Huh? So you mean anyone could become a Marashosei hunter?
With training, I guess.
In theory, yes. All you would need to do is survive the rigorous training and master the swordsmanship techniques required to fight the monsters. Still, most people dropped out at the early stages, and others called it quits the minute they saw a monster in person. To become a hunter, you must be strong in both body and mind.
What kind of monsters did the hunters fight exactly? Oh, and the evil sorcerer the script mentions. Did they exist in real life too?
The land of Fontaine once played host to an ancient dynasty known as Remuria.
Ah, Remuria.
After that dynasty fell, monsters began to appear, intent on obstructing humans from establishing a new social order.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear Remuria, girl, I'm getting flashbacks of the World Quest. Like, ah! I don't want to think about those dark memories.
One of the ancient sorcerers of Remuria used his power to assemble a formidable army of golems. He sought to use that force to establish himself as king.
The whole god. It's Remus. It's not one of those of those warlocks and stuff like that. No, it was Rem. It was a fucking god. Get your history right. God damn it.
Now, wait a second. Don't tell me that guy was the inspiration for the evil sorcerer in the script. We still haven't found any in-game information on him yet. So, why don't you talk about someone else for now?
Well, I wasn't planning on going into anything you might be able to find out in the game. But if you want me to talk about something else, then... How about Casiodor, the Golden Hunter?
No,
Or
no,
Jeria,
I know
the
already about
Exiled
him.
Archon?
I want to hear about Jeria. Wait.
Wait, but those people are all from a super long time ago. When did you learn all this, Clorinde?
History books. Get a fucking book, Paimon, and start reading.
From my master.
Huh. By master, you mean Miss Petronia?
Someone you know?
Absolutely. Miss Petronia and my father were good friends. Back in the day, she would often bring Clorinde over to play, but then...
You are childhood friends. I see. I'm sorry.
Let's not get off topic. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Responding to Egeria's call, a number of warriors followed Casiodor into battle against the monsters. This group of warriors, under Casiodor's leadership, became known as the Marachose Hunters.
I kind of met Cassiodor. I miss him. I miss him dearly.
Yet, as Fontaine entered an era of peace, their work gradually became obsolete. The Marachose Phantom, originally an association made up of hunters, eventually came to be predominantly comprised of Melusines.
Ah.
I see. That explains why most of the people in the script have forgotten the hunters or think of them as nothing more than a legend.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is that really a bad thing, though? It can get tough always being the one shouldering everyone's expectations.
Okay, now this is becoming a little too personal for Rina. No.
Depends on who you ask, I suppose. If the name of the organization no longer commands respect, investigative work is bound to suffer.
Yeah.
Speaking of investigations, which problem should we tackle first? Monsters or evil sorcerer?
Monsters are easier to kill, I guess. I don't know.
I vote monsters. That's the main duty of the hunters, right? We can come back to the sorcerer later.
Well said, Miss Farina. Plus, if the sorcerers really are the masterminds behind this whole thing,
Yep.
defeating the monsters could give us some clues on their intentions as well.
Yeah, also, like, if we defeat the monster, we can go... We can have, like, a base credibility to go higher and stuff like that. Dura molto la quest... Non lo so, è da un'ora che l'ho iniziata! Non lo so!
What about you, partner? What do you think?
Yeah, monsters. Because, like, it's, like, at least we're gonna have a base credibility about this. Like, if we defeat the monsters to, confront the warlock problem.
It's decided then.
All right. After some discussion, you decide to turn around and head out of the city.
Let's go. No, it's not actually 1 hour. It's not actually 1 hour, but because I did the dailies and the stuff like it's like 40 minutes I've been playing it. For now, yeah.
Let's take a look around, like that guy said.
Yep.
You there, outsiders, halt!
Jesus.
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build and a determined expression in his eyes. Just one look, and you can tell he's fought in his fair share of battles. Although
Aye.
he's trying his best to conceal his current state, his uneven gait and the sweat dripping down his forehead make it obvious that he's been wounded and is in serious pain. I'm the captain of the guard. I saw you sneaking around the city earlier, so I'll only ask this once. State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Calm the fuck down. What is your problem?
It's been a while since someone's been this suspicious of us.
I said talk, not whisper between yourselves.
Calm the fuck down.
Have you ever heard of the Marchese Hunters?
Marachose hunters? Ha! That fairy tale, you mean? What, you expect me to believe you're one of them?
You're annoying. You're an annoying NPC. I want to kill you all of a sudden. Oh, let me use medicine to cure him. Oh no, Sete! No! No! Oh. I failed by one.
With some suspicion, the captain allows you to survey his condition after you announce yourself as a trained doctor.
I failed! Oh.
Unfortunately, you're unable to adequately assess the source of his injury.
I'm sorry. My skills are a little rusty.
I feel so bad.
Well, this is no ordinary wound. It was inflicted by a monster. Now tell me, are you truly a Marachose hunter?
Yes!
He regards you with suspicion for quite some time before shaking his head. Perhaps he's finally accepted that you're here to help.
Sir, we were indeed in the city earlier, but our purpose was only to gather information on the monsters. We're here to help this city and all the people within it. Your guards are still fighting the monsters as we speak. They could be seriously wounded and in grave need of support. You need all the help you can get.
Yeah.
The man regards you with doubt and concern. After a period of inner struggle, he lets out a long sigh and informs you of the locations where the monsters have appeared. Some of our new recruits have never even dealt with a petty thief, and now they're out there fighting monsters. If it weren't for this cursed leg.
Oh, please, sir. Don't get too worked up. You need to focus on your recovery. Just leave the monsters to us. We're Marachose hunters after all.
Hearing you say that, a glimmer of hope flashes in his eyes. But it disappears almost as quickly as it came. Those monsters aren't easy to deal with. But if you insist on going, I won't stop you either. I just hope all the guards will be able to come back to their families alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay. Oh. I just noticed that I have a whole party.
Based on what the captain said, the monster should be right up ahead.
Okay.
Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
I have a whole fucking party. Okay.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror.
Not even
Some
looking
are
at me.
screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds.
Okay. Let's go. There's so many guards.
A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
Nah. We're not pussies. Okay.
This is the place he mentioned, right?
You see broken iron swords scattered
Damn.
all around you, and downed trees riddled with terrifying claw marks. All the signs point to one thing. A truly devastating battle just took place here.
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged. They close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're just another meal for them to devour.
A little help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle
I'm on
round
Jesus.
begins now.
Ok. No, come l'esito del combattimento? No! 16! Okay. Okay. Wait, what?
Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with rocks.
And voila!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The next battle round begins now.
What do you mean now?
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment
We just broke.
before dissipating into thin air.
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marashose Hunter class came with all those preset skill points. Otherwise, we would have been in some real trouble.
I never knew
fuck.
the photometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict. If you get unlucky, isn't it just game over right then and there?
I see. So if I have lost, I would have done like nothing of damage. Damn. Okay.
That's part of the fun. The uncertainty of fate is what gives these games their appeal.
Okay.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
Okay.
A suspicious lump. Wait, could it be the thing that appears after every battle?
I
I'm
walk up to it,
on.
crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me to touch it, right?
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion appears to be made of wood. It was previously obscured by the large form of the monsters.
Okay.
With the monsters gone, the small protrusion now awaits your discovery, poking out of the ground like a shy flower bud.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
Yay! I got treasure chest even here. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Let me see. Let me see.
With everyone's help, you successfully excavate the wooden chest from the ground. Even without opening it, you can tell from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest that it must contain quite the fortune.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's open it and we can share what's inside.
Is it even ours to take though? I don't. Maybe it's. I think we should give it to the people. I don't think it's ours to take.
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it seem like there are people out there who need this treasure more than us?
Yeah, Paimon, you're a piece of shit, Paimon. What the fuck?
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters. Wouldn't it be better if we gave the treasure to them?
Yeah, they're gonna need the money for the construction and everything.
Wait, is that how it works? we were the ones to dig it up, we could just take it for ourselves.
Paimon, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, Paimon.
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game can impact the future course of the story.
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marcia Say hunters. What if they think we procured the treasure illegally? They might get even more suspicious of us.
We're giving them the money. What do they want to do? What?
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe we can come up with an explanation in advance.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we use it to buy some gear and fill up on good food? Then we'll be ready to fight even more bad guys.
No, Paimon. No, Paimon. No, Paimon.
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again.
No, Paimon.
Well, it's getting late. Why don't we call it a day for now?
Okay.
Wow, where did the time go?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all or because the story is particularly enticing, but I feel like I could almost keep going.
No, let's not go too late because I have dinner soon. So,
Here. Ooh, how about we play through the night?
Navia, no.
I'm not sure I'll have enough energy for that.
Yeah, that won't work for me either. Lynette will give me an earful if I get home too late.
Yeah, same.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Huh? Another location?
Mm-hmm. There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed to an indoor set for the next part of the script.
Okay.
Whoa, they really pulled out all the stops for this new script.
Well, even if we end the game for the day, we can still stay a little longer and hear Clorinde finish her story, right? Paimon wants to hear more about the history of the hunters.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I want to hear it.
Something tells me you just want to finish the free desserts before we break for the day.
Frittini's right.
That's just a coincidence, okay? Besides, the Paimon not finishing free food
How
fills
much
even
food
more
there is
desserts
still?
by
What the fuck?
And anyway, Paimon really does want to hear more about Clorinde's master.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you can also not finish it if you don't want.
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern, but it's all in the past. It won't do any harm to share these things now.
If you say so. If you're sure.
My earliest memories are of living with Master. According to her, she saved me from certain people of ill repute. My birth parents had left me behind some time before that.
Damn.
What a heavy beginning for a life story.
Yeah, I'm not
Master
really
was
happy.
a fascinating individual. If inexperienced in the ways of raising children. My
Yeah.
first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and handed to a noisy child in need of distraction.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
so she handed an actual sword to a child? Isn't that dangerous? Did you hurt yourself?
Of course I did.
ah,
I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. But Master was not concerned. She just stood there and casually lectured
she
me
was
about
not
it.
ready to raise a
See,
child.
That's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she told me. She then crouched down next to me and said, "Give me your hand. I'll teach you to bandage this wound. After that, it's time to learn how to truly hold a blade."
Child protection services open up. Exactly. She just gave a sword to a child. What?
Excuse me for asking this, Clorinde, but how old were you exactly when all this happened?
Yeah, actually.
Probably around, 3, give or take.
She gave a sword to a 3-year-old? What? How? Hi, Sheriff. That's going fine. It's going fine. It's going fine. my stream bugged and decided to put the wrong category before. Well, you don't talk about that.
3? Isn't that when most kids are still struggling to hold a fork?
What the fuck?
As I said, Master was rather
Damn.
inexperienced in the ways of raising children. She believed trial and error was the best way to teach a child what they're capable of.
Yeah. How the fuck? Child protective services? Anyone?
I'm not so sure this is a question of experience.
Like, Lynette and Fremine grew up in paradise in comparison. What the fuck?
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time.
At the time.
Anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised.
Yeah.
Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
A
What?
Bishop hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous.
What the fuck is the problem?
What she said was this. Make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight.
What?
Whoever loses is the real pet.
And how old were you?
Bro, you
when
okay?
this
Yeah.
happened?
5.
What?
Well, did you win?
No.
No, I lost.
Of course she lost.
You're saying you actually became the Geovishap's pet?
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week, I defeated it in combat.
What
And we've
the
shared a cordial
fuck?
relationship ever since.
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood someone should have.
Yeah.
Later on, I gradually
You and
understood
Shenhe
that
will
Master
go
most
along
likely didn't
pretty
know any
well.
other way to raise a child. She was a Marashosei hunter, but I never heard her bring up her own parents. Thanks to
Damn.
her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt monsters in the wild by myself the
Uh-huh.
year after that. Even though the training
Good.
she subjected me to was strict, she always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time. We met many of her friends during those days. That was also how I met Mr. Callis and his family.
Huh?
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
Aw.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time, so I didn't know how to interact with others.
After
Aw.
that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting competitions, remember? I don't think many members of the Spina ever beat you in one of those.
Damn.
I had a lot of fun during those days.
Aw.
I enjoyed them too. Oh, do you remember that one time we went exploring around the Spina together? We overheard Papa call your master Fontaine's Protector of Justice. We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Too personal, too personal, too personal.
Protector of Justice. Oh, wait, you mean that vigilante hero from 20 years ago? The one who was always active at night?
Did Fontaine had the Diluc case too 20 years ago? Did they have the same problem of Mondstadt? Like now? Oh no, another Batman.
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where she went or what she was doing. Until, like Navia said, we overheard the truth from Mr. Callis that night.
Oh no. Her master was like Diluc.
20 years ago, huh? I still remember the guards leaving all kinds of witness reports about her on Nervalette's desk.
My apologies.
Oh,
Not really your fault.
there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. And anyway, everything she did was for a good cause.
Kinda.
Although, calling herself the protector of order was a bit much. Especially when she deliberately operated outside the law.
Yeah.
When did the Protector of Justice become the Protector of Order?
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. I heard she would just come up with a name on the spot whenever she was
What
asked.
the fuck?
Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just two. The Protector of Justice and the Protector of Order.
Okay.
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the two she'd used by the time she got back each night.
What the
Well,
fuck?
she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual. With her strong sense of justice, it's no surprise her student
Lady,
followed in
you're
her
one to
footsteps.
talk with father.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent, and with a strong sense of conviction. But
But
Hmm.
Oh no, what happened?
she suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Ah.
Disappeared? What happened?
I have no idea. She didn't
Was
even
she
leave
a
a note.
victim of the serial
I was never
killer
able
too?
to find out where she went. That
Oh,
night,
no.
I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house. But Master never came to pick me up. When I returned home on my own, it was to an empty house. When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr. Callis's house to ask about her whereabouts. But he only shook his head.
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but they never found any credible leads.
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and way of doing things, it all
Why
made
do
a
I
lot of
have the
sense.
feeling she was one of the victims
If
and
I
she
had
died?
to guess, I'd say she probably used it as an opportunity to force me to become independent. Just like
10
how,
years old?
when a litter of kittens reaches a certain age, the
You
mother
were
willingly leaves them
ten.
behind.
Were you upset, Clorinde?
I was at first, but not anymore. I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must
He
have
and
been something
Shanhar
she
would
just
get along
had to do.
fine, I guess.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion duelist in all of Fontaine. You're practically a living symbol of law and justice.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased. But you're right. I suppose I do take after her in some ways.
Who knew Clorinde had such an interesting past? I never had the chance to ask her about it before. I wonder if Clorinde's master were the champion duelist back then. Would that duel against Mr. Callis have gone differently?
Who knows?
No. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorinde and Navia are probably thinking something similar. The mood just got super awkward all of a sudden.
No, the mood dropped. Someone do something.
Anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time. If we keep talking like this, we really will be here all night.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorinde. Thank you for being our GM.
GM.
Anytime.
Yeah, you're
Well,
actually
that
really
was
good as a GM.
But I've got to say, your childhood stories were even better. Hey, you should tell us more about that fight against the Geo-Bishop sometime. Maybe your master was onto something.
You could be right.
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know.
I need to save my energy if I want to continue enjoying the story tomorrow.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
No,
I
no.
was talking about the script.
I was talking about the script. Yay! Wait, let me talk with them.
Just between the two of us, could you tell me what it was like to be the Geo?
It's not the two of you. I'm here
Well, it's
too.
nothing special, really. Geo-bishops don't understand the concept of a pet. So, basically, it just headbutted me whenever I entered its territory.
Ah.
And that hurt?
Yeah, it hurt. What, something you want to experience for yourself?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
What? What the fuck? Really nice. Well. Let's see. Number 9. Nice. Okay. Let me go to the Serenity to get the daily stuff.
This realm is...
Okay. Okay. So, I guess we're good for today. I'm gonna see you next week, where we're gonna continue Clorinde's quest, and we're gonna start Sariel once again, since I have a few things to do. God damn it. So, as always, I have a Discord if you want to join, and if you're interested in my drawings, I have a Twitter and an Instagram too. I'm gonna see you next week. Have a nice rest of the weekend. Bye bye, everyone. Wait. I have to click this. Okay. I'm still not used to have an ending screen. Bye.